starting and then are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start.
What guys? Carpet cleaners? Oh yes, please. Thank you very much, Kiki.
Green one, right?
Both. They're cleaning both today.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So nice.
Okay, let's start. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, morning everyone.
Morning.
Okay, awesome. So let's, as usual, let's start off with Trello. Okay. First on the list, let's see. Higher inquiry to booking conversion rates. Okay, all right. Alvin, that's your project. You're championing that. So I see that you have a couple of. Actually, you look like you have a couple of action plans down here: reservation recovery framework, reservation guild violations, and all that. Are you experiencing any? Do you want to update the team and also let us know if you're having any frictions?
These are also co-championed by Jingto. So
Mhm.
basically, especially for this one, the reservation violation and also recovery framework,
Yeah.
we already discussed it with the senior one, Rafik and Tandy.
Yep.
I believe, yes. So I think I can check this one. Rafik and Tandy. The other one is me,
Okay.
Chris, Maha, and also Chandra that still not discussed before. So basically, this one is what we try to updates or upgrades our reservation framework right now. So there's a lot of misinformation on Hanover. There's a lot of broken flow on how we handle the reservation right now. Basically, everyone already understand how to do the sales or how to do pitching our guests, but sometimes because one profile is handled by a lot of people, especially also night shift. Sometimes the looks kind of broken. So that's what we try to fix it up. So if it's already fixed up, in the end the leaks gonna be closed. So we can try to maintain it. Other one we discussed yesterday with Jane about how we try to maintain about the forecast. I believe which one that unconverted is actually can be reached. Let's say there's 3 unconverted requests from Joya. How much actually it's worth, and pretty much like that. So it's kind of tangled up with our other project like Joya integration and also Alchemist integration. Because both of it actually the one that have lot of value and unconverted requests. That's pretty much our update now.
Yeah, the focus should be on the Joya, especially for Belangan. Okay, sorry. So just now earlier on you were saying that you have not handed over to Maha and Chandra. Should we document? So is that
Yes, about time. So we already finished with Graphic and also Eddie, and we're gonna also discuss me and Jane, then Maha and me, then Chandra, and
you have a deadline for yourself?
hopefully this week. At least.
I'd like to do it actually before Friday, if possible, with Alvin and Rafa.
Okay.
If I may. Good. So the context of this is to create actually a full cycle. So part of the cycle is it's essentially like observations improvements. So the 3 documents that you see up at the top of this thing, the first is essentially figuring out what the problems are. And Alvin and I have discovered most of the senior people know what to do. There are frictions, as Alvin said. We are wanting to build reservation culture around the guild so that everybody who can, if we reach a new conclusion about how to do an ad hoc, it's a quick way to disseminate that knowledge. And then we track still through the violations and say we're detecting how effective we are at actually minimizing the type of breed. So it's a full system essentially to sort of diagnose, coach, and then measure our effectiveness in reservation improvements.
So I have a quick question, right? So the goal was 30% inquiry. So the goal was to increase our conversion rate from inquiry to confirmed bookings to 30%. Is this still the new number we're looking at July? Because I remember we passed some SLAs.
It was 25.
25, right? So we're looking at 25. Any idea what our number is right now?
I remember right now.
So I think we should go ahead and
You go ahead,
update.
and then we'll I believe the chair, if I may, can just go ahead and then we'll seek out what that stat is and come back to you.
Okay.
In the meeting,
Alright, so your deadline to, you guys might want to write also your deadline to pass over to Maha and Chandra is end of the month, end of this week, right?
Yeah, before Friday. I actually
Okay,
should.
before
Tomorrow.
Before
I'll
tomorrow.
have to do tomorrow because otherwise.
By
Yeah,
Thursday.
Oh.
Oh, and every day is Saturday, right?
Mm.
Okay. Alright, so what are your deadlines then? Okay, moving on down, we've got revenue targets. So, guys, basically, Jing and I have, let me see if I've got figures. Okay, so basically, guys, it's a new month, and obviously, new month means new revenue targets for us to hit. This month, we're doing something a little bit different from what we've targeted, of the way we've projected or calculated, sorry, revenue targets from last month. So what you see now here is that basically you've heard Jing talk about container size, right? The blue is essentially what we have done since we have for July's revenue as of today, or rather, yeah, as of today, yeah. So if you look at Jimbaran is 11,000, Unggasan 9,000, Nusa Dua 18, Bingin 64, Balangan 19. So what Jing and I did was that we wanted to make sure that we are setting a realistic goal for squad one. What we did is that we took a look at the rest of the inventory for our key properties in these few areas, and we measured based on how much inventory there is, what is the rough rental pricing of each property, and then we multiplied that and created the bar in red that you see right now. So what we're expecting to see is that in Jimbaran, we're expecting to hit another 20,000 more because we have 20,000 more left of inventory or nights to sell in July. And then we also have another about 13,000 for Unggasan, Nusa Dua at 37,000, Dingin 20,000, Belangan 15,000. That brings us to a total of 104,000 for squad one. So far, any questions about these numbers? No? Okay. Alright. Jing, do you have anything to add?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment, yeah.
I think this is good MVP now for the container idea. And,
Okay.
It basically shows essentially how much headspace we have in each particular market and what essentially would success look like given the amount of inventory that we have available. So I think it's
Okay. Okay, thank you. So, guys, if you ever want to take a look at and understand how we do these projections, right, or these targets, here is I've added the link into the paper. You can essentially go down and see area by area which property we're looking at and how much we are hoping to achieve. So, I'm hoping that this will give you a slightly more micro target, whether you're in air support, you're in hosting side. You know what is the number that we are looking at for each property. Yeah. Most of Belangan is coming from the Joya, so which is why I didn't add anything in. And then I think for Bingin, I think we only have a couple of properties as well. But let me add that in later today. Okay. So if you want to look at the Excel sheet, it's here. All right. Let's go back down to. There's no other questions. Let's go back down to Trello. Okay, the Joya integration, that's me as well. So Ivan has successfully put in Slack. I actually need him to also install the Slack feed for me as well since I'm revenue managing today. But from here on out, but Ivan is on leave today, maybe I'll ask Buddy for help. Yeah, so what will happen here on out is that I will be in close communication with Erica and team. And if there are any frictions along the way, I will update the team. Okay, so I can move on down. Next is Ops template and house rules project. Alvin, is that you and Ivan, right? You guys are co-championing this.
Yeah, basically for my obstacle pretty much done.
Okay.
But for Ivan house rules, I don't know which he actually want to take. Do he want to do a pivot or he just want to abandon this one? So I can tell from my sides, but from Ivan's side, I don't get any updates at all.
Okay. All right. So Ivan's not here.
Let me update.
Can you maybe just give him a chaser and ask him what exactly does he want to do? So because we should be moving this card now to actually finish, but yeah, if not then you're gonna have to keep updating it. Okay. I'll move on next now to owner's report. So owner's report is something that I'm working with Whiskey on, and we've essentially identified 5 owners. Um, One thing I do need to highlight actually is to Alvin and Ivan. Um, this is the opportunity for you guys to, list out all of the issues that you have operationally on site at the property, and that you need fixing. So I've given you guys access to the paper. My distribution date will be by 1st of July for all 5 owners. Can I get your guys' commitment to look at the paper by at least no later than the 29th, and then come back to me and say that if you don't have any updates, just let me know. No updates currently, or just input in the paper. Sorry, it's not a paper, it's a Google Docs. Just let me know that there's no updates from operations side, so I know that I can clear this and I can send this out to the owners. Yeah, okay. But if you do have something, this is the best opportunity to get hold of the owner and please be as detailed as possible if you can. Okay. So alright, okay. Moving on down. Reboarding Alchemist. So we've set up a meeting on Thursday, 1 o'clock I believe, with Peggy and the IT manager. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that in your screenshot? Never mind, let me look again. Okay, so anyway, I've already been in contact with the IT manager. I can't remember his name. Guntur. Right? So I've been in contact with him. And I've also understood a little bit about their current channel manager. It is essentially not really a channel manager, it's more than that. It is one of those systems where they use hotel integration. I don't know if anybody heard of Probus. So anyway, we're having a discussion tomorrow about how exactly and what does Alchemist want to do moving forward. But we know that the intention is to onboard the token.
Yeah.
So I will have an update for you guys in our next link up then. Okay? Right. Okay, that pretty much covers the trailer board. So let's move on down to where is our score on paper. Okay. Hi Eva. Okay, actually final numbers for June. Okay, so the last sync up I made a slight boo-boo. I recorded the wrong numbers for for June. So anyway,
Go fast.
Yeah, anyway, this is just go fast. This is just a record and fighting for everyone. Since now we're starting in July anyway. Last month we failed to hit our targets by 44,000. Yeah, so just this is a good reminder for everyone. Let's try to hit our targets in July this month. Okay, moving on down. Property review, that's mine as well. I have not heard back from Ivan actually on any of the screenshots. So
Really?
yes, so I will skip this.
Can we delete it? Or
No, cannot delete because Ivan has not given me anything yet.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on down. So, okay. So we have pending revenue projections. I spoke with the owner of Casablanca. He's looking at projections right now. Villa Muris I've decided to abandon because the projections are way too low. Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on down. Nothing for air support. Nothing for reservations.
Oh yeah, let me bring up the matter of your business.
Okay.
So this is regarding Chris. Chris is actually in discussions with me about leaving the company. So I'm going to actually Georgia to speak to him now. Actually, I'm going to Georgia to attend a university function from UI, but at the same time, I'd like to understand a little bit more about Chris's plans too as well. I do anticipate this will be a fairly this is early notice, so I think we have a few weeks at least. Chris is good about that. So I will give an end date or an update on that when we reach new conclusion. So that's what I'm supposed. Actually, that's a roadmap. Okay, yeah. FYI. Sorry, I didn't think of your business.
Which one? Definitely I support.
I suppose that's probably leadership.
Leadership. Because it's effective.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Secretary, could you please go ahead and document that for new business under leadership? Alright, let's move on down to hospitality. Next thing, Rumah Pertama again. Alright, so Wayana has a new cleaner for this, and we have a new booking, don't we, in Rumah Pertama?
Yeah.
When?
Today.
Today?
Today.
Today, okay. Okay, let's take this offline for operations. But I believe you have a cleaner today, right? Or you're not sure? Oh my god.
That's why I told them yes last night.
Okay. And no response so far, right? Okay. Alright, okay. So let's take that offline. Alvin, I'll work that out with you today and we'll try to sort out Rumah Pertama once and for all, I hope. Alright, okay. Let's move on down to first check-in, first complaint for Villa Oh La La. Alvin, I think you have the updates on that. Do you want to update the team what's happening?
I can say this an update. We already tried to approach the guests. Basically, we try to offer compensation, but they don't get back up to us. And
Okay.
June already given the price, so basically I send a message from Airbnb because they don't active on WhatsApp too.
Okay.
I send a message to I ask for a feedback from them.
Yes.
So basically, so they can give a feedback to our Airbnb message, not
Yes,
to the
not to them.
review.
Yeah.
But there's still no
No
reply,
response?
no response at all.
Are they still in the villa?
No, they are the check out.
Oh, but they
Yesterday.
check out according to the. Okay. Alright.
Yes. Should we send
Yes,
this? Should we send this to Eagle Lily?
What?
Essentially the nature of the guest situation here.
I think she already know.
She already knows.
Yeah,
She said the guests were so harsh with their words.
with the first guest so harsh with the words. I don't know how to
Yeah.
respond to that.
Alvin, when is the next check-in for Olala?
Tomorrow,
Where are the guests from again?
Indonesia.
So, actually this is Vayana's date.
She's coming today.
She's coming back today?
4 o'clock.
She's brought this up to Ibu Lily. I believe that there is no action done on the fish tank. The fish tank will be left as it is.
That's the last
Yeah.
thing that we have to.
Yeah. So she's actually brought this up to Lily already, and Lily has said that she's cleaned the tank and it's much cleaner than we last saw. So,
Can we confirm that? Before we check in?
did anybody? Somebody went right. One went down to.
Well, we can just ask the on-site team to show us a picture of the video.
This is the update, sorry. So basically, there's another group site with the outside team that not many
Yes.
part of the group too. Even the cleaner say that they still doing to clean the glass.
In the guest.
Glass. The glass of the aquarium. And I can say that it's already done.
It's actually really easy to clean a thread. You just have that magnetic sponge on the other side, right? And then you drag it on the inside and it cleans up the correctly.
Okay.
Have you guys seen that before?
No.
Oh,
Essentially, it's like a scrub, but you use a magnet, and it sucks the scrub on the other side.
okay.
It's like a whiteboard. Just
Yeah.
move
And then
it.
just in the
Scrubs
tank.
on the
Yeah.
other side. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we can make that suggestion to the cleaner then. Alright.
Can I get a photo of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on down. Next is down on content. Jing is supposed to help the projections for Kirana Hills.
Did it. And it's really low. So I did halfway through the projections. The estimated maximum revenue is $450 a man. So I don't think we should go after this one.
Okay.
And this needs us to be signaled back up to content to not pass any listings that have this. What is it?
So content becomes a second checkpoint, yeah.
We have a checkpoint right now for
Revenue
below.
should be the second checkpoint. So let's say, for example, market building does not know what the value of this property, right? Then that's where revenue. That's where we trigger revenue projections, and revenue projections is the first.
I see. Before it goes into.
Should not even be content. I don't think this is content.
No. Okay.
So you need Diva to delist this property, or what is the action?
I would. What does market building usually do for these things? We don't take in properties that are under certain revenue target, right?
Well, it doesn't make from my point of view, it does not make sense for us to operate.
To operate it.
Yeah,
'cause it's gonna
because
be
there
more
is
than
cost every time as the plot
that. Oh
works.
wait, this is here's from my ad to only make it available for long-term rent.
So,
6-month minimum.
but what is the commission model on that?
What is it saying?
20%?
We said it to be whatever it is. That can work. Actually, that can work. If it's below the monthly projection, then we only sell that as an extra. So you get one check-in, but it's for 6 months.
Okay. Alright. Okay, then the deal still needs to be worked out. Okay, Alvin, can you go ahead and write that we will move this property to a minimum 6 month
Yes. Rental.
rental.
And then the commission model stays the same.
Which is, do you know what the commission model is?
About
15%?
15.
Okay.
So with that for now. And then
Okay.
maybe tag Y on it that classification to the owner.
So that means Eva needs to set. Do we set the minimum on Bukit or
Airbnb, I believe.
on Airbnb? So this is a content job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then can you also tag Eva's name and get her to? Huh? What?
So you do Airbnb in Singapore. You have to set a minimum.
Oh, okay. Is there a minimum?
Yeah, I think it's like 3 months or something in Singapore. You can't if it's less than 3 months.
I never thought about that. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my
real
god,
place,
you didn't tell me about this much earlier. Oh my god.
You never asked me.
Offside, sorry. Okay. That's true. Okay, fine.
No need to run out of
I rented it out, but this tenant is just, oh my god, she's like, Ibu Lili. Okay. Oh my god, really. Okay, okay, that's done. Alright, shall we move on down to new business then? Okay, Diva's not here because she had to go to Ubud to do a photo shoot. So I'm just going to read out the update. So the Kutu action, we listed the listing that got 2 reviews because it got paused. She's also done, so now we have 2 listings, 1 instant book and 1 request to book.
Yes.
Alright, so that's correct. Villa Chantik, second launch, Teak House done. Okay, so I think she owes Spot 1 another 2 more listings. I believe it's by today. I think she'll get it up by Teak House first, right? But I think she's going to launch another 2 more. Alright, okay, so just FYI guys, as of end of today, we should have 6 listings for Villa Chantik. Okay? Okay, have 2 more left. Alright, Jing, move Kirana Hills to minimum. Okay, so that's done. Let's move on up. Alvin, this is yours. What is the best approach to handle construction notification? Put it in a welcome message or on the listing directly.
Yeah, this basically.
Okay. We had this conversation actually quite a while back. The decision at that point is to put it in the welcome message. Because if you put it in the listing, you'll never know when to take it. And it sits there forever. And it's a negative passive feedback, right? If a person is booked and you welcome them and you tell them about that, they still have, I think, 24 hours to cancel. And I think it's still, it's essentially a faultless refund, right? They can confirm and cancel within 24 hours and Airbnb can get full refund.
Is that then not like statistical something there?
No, well, it's not great, but it's the other way is actually okay. So it's both bad, right? So we have a both bad situation. We put it on the listing. When do we exactly know when to take it off the listing? We had construction notices on listings months after the construction finished. Nobody knew. You don't know because there's nobody that's going to say, "Hey, let's go around the construction." Very, very. But if you put it in after feedback, you put on a welcome message, then you're going to get feedback right away. Right? And also, they're going to say, "Really, is there construction?" Oh, sorry, I should change the welcome message. Right? There's no construction anymore. So that's the thing. The welcome message comes almost immediately after booking. So I think that is, I think that's still being honest, and if they have a chance to cancel and we get a full refund, then since there's no loss.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
Okay.
Is that a new motion?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
This pretty much outside
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll make that motion then. So I make a motion that any sort of disturbance issues that are temporary, not permanent, right? They're temporary. We move it on to the WhatsApp welcome message and not on the listing. And the reason behind that is when the temporary disturbance stops, then we'll know to take it off the welcome message on WhatsApp before we take it off the listing. Yeah. Okay, so that's the motion.
Okay. Do we have a second for James' motion?